Welcome back to another episode of Careful Boys, where we have Kalyne with us today.
Hello.
Here's something that hopefully all of us can weigh in on. What was it like being prom king?
You know what? There's only one person here that can actually answer this question.
Trying to light me on fire? You smell like.
I don't know if any of us were the popular kids, but this guy over here.
I could only dream of it. Shit, I'll be fucking
Yeah.
throwing pedals down for the prom king's fucking car on the football field. Yeah.
I don't even know where to begin with that. Like, how do you even?
I was the nerd that held the cape for the king.
Yeah, what's the
Oh, yeah?
process?
What it feels like to get my ass kicked every day for being a loser.
Really?
Yeah.
I can tell you that too.
Shut the fuck up. You were whooping everybody's asses, Bart.
No.
Yeah, I felt like you were.
No, you talk about your prom king.
Can I tell you how how stupid and small?
Prom king.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy.
Did you
Wait, you were prom king?
We're sitting around.
Did you know that you were like in the running?
No.
Were you nominated?
Oh, how do you not? How do you like? And did you have to make posters?
No.
Right.
It was. Can I tell you this? This is how it happened.
Can you try the version where you glorify it though?
Yeah. Well, this is how it
I believe we're
happened.
sitting next to royalty right now.
Can't either, dude.
Can you do it in a German accent?
No, I can't. Okay. But anyways, so we get to the fucking prom or whatever, and it was at a food court at the California Science Center or something like that. The McDonald's Arches was right in the middle of the fucking place.
This guy is lowering the quality so bad.
No, it just. I'm just telling truth. That's
The
all
whole
I'm
thing
saying.
was in 480p.
It was 360p. Thank you. Nah, but we pull up and then people are like checking their tickets at the fucking ticket booth or whatever the fuck, right? You walk
I
in.
get it. The summer wind was blowing the breeze. Get it.
Yeah. And then there was like a piece of paper that people were filling out. I honestly didn't look at it. And I
Oh,
walked
so
right through
they
it.
fill it out at the prom?
That's how they did it.
Okay.
And then everybody was like announcing who the fuck the person was, and they called my name. And
But
then
that
I'm
means
like,
your name was already like on the ballot though.
Yeah, but
You got nominated?
well, they
So
came.
you weren't paying attention when everybody was voting for you?
Or that your name was on every single piece of paper there.
So I now remember.
Why are you popular when you don't like people?
That's not what it was. They came up to me. They were like, "Hey, your name is on the ballot," and I was like, "Yeah, all right, cool." I was like, "Yeah, okay." And then, because there was like 4 other dudes.
You know what it was?
They were all the homies, right? But they were all very popular.
Oh, so your
people.
whole group was the coolest kids in school.
I wasn't part. Like they were
I know what happened.
I'll say this: everyone in our class got along with everybody. So like. The jocks were cool with the little gangbangers, and then the little.
So what were you then?
I was
He was a water polo jock.
No, I would float around, dude.
So you were a gang banging water polo jock.
I know exactly what happened. I know all the jocks. He's the Down syndrome guy that they made prom king because all the jocks wanted to make fun of him. That's what happened.
And then it was they put the crown.
They voted the least popular guy
And then it went viral, dude.
so they could laugh at him.
That's exactly what happened. Bro, no way this can be the prom. This is so crazy. We're gonna fill this up for 20 minutes?
So you're saying Nick's like the fucking blind person that plays basketball that on that viral clip where everybody has to stay super quiet and they're using the meter stick to tap the fucking.
They voted you prom king to like
It
help.
was a blowout, so they're like, all right, let him play.
Did it to help your self-esteem?
It was like a Make-A-Wish.
Yeah, it was a Make-A-Wish.
No, they didn't. For real though, you.
He's like the big girl that won the beauty pageant because everybody felt bad.
It was like Carrie. They wanted to pick on me and they threw blood on me.
No, but it was like they really liked you that much, huh?
Dude, I don't. That's a crazy question. That's a loaded question.
Did you have
I
a?
think Nick's a very likable dude and he gets along with everybody.
I just got. I just,
Campaigning. He went to all those different groups. That was campaigning to be prom
hey
king.
guys, make sure you vote for me this year for prom king.
Science club. Nick's got an announcement, guys.
You got the whole key club making you buttons and shit.
Yeah, I was like, vote for me, vote for Nick, vote for Nick.
Outside of prom king, were you a senior standout in the yearbook?
A senior standout. What does that mean? Like,
You're like most likely to succeed, or best smile, or best physique, or random shit like that.
not that I remember. No, I think I just got along with all the groups of people.
Your hoodie literally says the blessed ever.
This is Max Holloway. Dude. This is Max Holloway. This is his move.
I don't see Nick making anybody mad or like people hating him. Or
You see him as
anything.
the Down syndrome kid.
I'm the special.
Yeah, lovable. Like Down syndrome people are so lovable. They're like human golden retrievers. They're like the best in the world.
I think if you ask the people I went to high school with, they would also see me the same way. They're like, oh yeah, Nick was he was a special needs kid that everybody felt sorry for.
Okay, no, let's be real though. How did you get your name onto the ballot? And what did that feel like?
I can honestly tell you, I don't know. I swear to God, I think it was. I really don't know.
Maybe
Gun to my
you're
head.
so naturally cool and don't care that people can feel that, and they're like, "Oh, Nick is the coolest." And
Right.
That's a better
Look
narrative.
up
I honestly
about
don't.
it right now, dude.
I honestly
You're
don't
like,
know
oh,
Yeah.
how they picked it, and
like
it was
Jon
a
Snow.
surprise. It was a surprise.
It's like Jon Snow, the king that doesn't want it.
Yeah,
But
like
deserves
that.
it.
Like that, like that.
That's who he is.
So who was prom queen?
his auntie.
Were you at TIFF at the time?
The person, yeah, it was.
It's Jon Snow.
But they didn't let her be the
Too
queen?
fast.
No, because it was the person that was this girl I grew up with actually. This Filipino girl. Her name was Christy. And she was like the class president.
She hella fine.
Wow, you and the class.
She's an actual queen.
Did she have a crush on you? She was class
No,
president,
you know what was?
Was she mad?
No, what? What's that?
Was she mad that her boyfriend wasn't the...
Her boyfriend was some guy that was like an older. Actually, I think she married her high school's boyfriend. His name is Rod. Yeah. They're
After high school?
Yeah.
Oh.
His whole school's like the success stories for relationships.
But no. I grew up with her. I knew her since we were in like second grade and shit. Like we grew up together, and we weren't like the bestest of friends, but we were always cool, you know. But it was definitely one of those things where like, they're like, all right, now you guys dance, and we had to dance with each other, and we were.
And then both of...
Yeah, it was hella awkward. I was like, and then she was like, should we just go dance with our guys now? And we're like, okay, yeah. And then we just like broke off and we did.
And then did Tiff get mad at you? I can't believe you fucking danced with that fucking hussy.
Back, cause she knows Christy too, so it was like a crazy. Yeah, it wasn't that big of a thing.
You guys didn't go like, let's put our
Dare you
hips.
touch that fucking egg roll?
What?
Yeah, you and the chick go like, let's put our hips together.
Nah, we did a little bit of this. Nah, but it was so random and it came out of left field. I swear to God.
So when they were like, and prom king is Dick Nunn, how did you feel during that moment?
Embarrassed.
Did they give you
Oh,
the
embarrassed.
crown?
Yeah, they put
Did they give you the cape?
no,
Was there, like
not a
confetti, psh, and then a spotlight's like searching the room, and then it finds you, and then you're like, oh snap.
Was there a photo of it printed out?
There's gotta be. That's like a big moment for the school. That's a big moment for the entire senior class. There has to
You know how many incoming freshman dudes are probably there just jizzing their pants going, man, I hope one day I'm as
You better
popular
not be lying, because that motherfucker probably already has it, dude.
I know. I'm waiting for Ryan to bring out the photo.
Yeah, he probably already has it printed out in his van.
Scared.
Yeah.
He thinks I have it.
Ryan style, he already has it, dude.
It's already on the JK social media right now.
picture. There might
We
be-
got in contact with your old high school buddies, and they all come outside.
Queen, yeah, bring the prom queens in with
Here to
Cam.
redo that dance.
Oh God. Cam, bring out Christy.
Like what? Because we didn't have like proms, so I don't know. Do they take?
I got kicked out, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You got kicked out.
Nah, it was very weird.
Do they take like a official photo and stuff?
I don't.
No, they did.
Yeah, for the
They
year.
have to.
No, I don't think so. Because the only picture that I can only remember is just a picture of me and Tiff. That was it.
Oh wow.
You guys didn't have yearbooks? I'm sure they
Yeah, it wasn't.
No,
Because at
there
that
has to
time,
be.
the yearbook was printed before the.
Oh, it's already out. Okay.
Because they would have to do like months in advance.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what about you guys? What the fuck? Why are we bringing up high
I
school?
never been to prom.
That's so crazy.
I never been to prom.
Why do we keep talking about this for Nick? Just because he's uncomfortable?
Yeah, bro. That's mostly
It
it.
It came up a few videos ago that he was prom king.
Well, this guy just brought it up.
And we were joking about how like we were like, what? You were prom king? And then we were joking that he's always wanted to bring it up, but there was never a good time.
So like scenarios that would be like relevant.
Yeah, because he's always asking like, so who are your favorite royals?
Did you guys go your school dances and proms and things like that?
I went to Bishop Amat's prom, but San Gabriel didn't have a prom.
They have banquets.
Yeah, they banquets, yeah. And there was no...
Because there's no dancing at the church, bro.
Yeah, there's no like award for like the best anything. It's like they're non-competitive.
I went to Keppel's prom. That's kind of lame though.
Proms
I
are
feel like
lame.
every proms, dances.
Proms are lame.
Well, I think like it all depends on the high school. So Keppel wasn't very like TV high school, but I pictured a big ass high school like Pasadena would have like,
How many kids were in your graduating class? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but so I went to Cerritos High School and I remember coming to Keppel and I'm like, dude, this is fucking like,
It's ghetto, just saying.
it's fucked up. It's like this is not.
It's like a third world country, man. Today's video is brought to you by Sunday. All right, check this out. What is this? It's beautiful, beautiful fertilizer for your home. It's pretty awesome because if you're anyone like me and you don't like to do too much thinking about all the lawn care that's gonna be happening during springtime, everything's gonna be growing and blooming, and you wanna make sure you have the most greenest, beautiful lawn on the block, well, let's take the thinking out of this and we can put our trust into the hands of Sunday because they got us covered. So all you need is to grab your garden hose, plug it into this bad boy right here, whoop, 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 and then this part connects to the bag right here, whoop, 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 like that. And then you just go ahead and start spraying your lawn. And they are replenished with, and they get really, really good fertilizer and they start blooming. And then now you could be like, check out my lawn. I got a beautiful lawn, huh? Sunday is easy and affordable. Some lawn care services cost more than $1,500 a year, but Sunday's full season plan just start at $109. Sunday is everything you need to get the lawn you dreamed of. This spring, go to getsunday.com/offtherecord and enter your address to get a customized plan created just for your lawn. And Sunday is offering our listeners 20% off. Full season plans start at just $109. And you can get 20% off when you go to getsunday.com/offtherecord at checkout. That's 20% off your custom plan at getsunday.com/offtherecord.
Yeah. But I'm sure Cyril's high school's prom was fucking crazy.
I got a slightly cringy story that I know you guys are gonna dunk on.
County though, right? Or Cerritos?
I went to Sunny Hills High School.
Steve isn't here, so you don't have to worry.
Thank you.
He was homecoming
Not that
king.
big deal. It's just one of those, like, you know, when you're trying to like find yourself type shit.
We all were, man.
Yeah, we all were.
I was the dude that showed up to prom. It's funny, in an all-white tux and a cane.
That looks dope.
What? Like Kingpin? Pimp?
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I look back and I cringe at those hilariously because I still had braces.
Oh.
It was just a funny look.
I'm sure you must have felt tight in what you were wearing.
I think at the time I was proud enough to just try to be different.
That's dope, yeah.
You would look like an orthodontic patient that died and came back as an angel.
Yeah. Like, I look at it now. At the time, I think I felt like kind of tight. Like, going all the way to like go to Friar Tuck's, get a white tux, and then also find a cane that's white and shit. You know?
That's ballsy though to get a white tux.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I was like proud of that in one sense, but every single time I go back home and I see like that photo, I'm like, this is a fucking loser, dude.
You the only one in white?
In my group, yeah, for sure.
I never wanted to go to any of those, but the only ones that I thought was cool was Sadie Hawkins. Because you get to dress the same.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's always
Yeah,
fun.
that was cool because you had to match, right?
And then it could be anything.
And
it doesn't
girls
have
are
to be
supposed to
like,
ask you for Sadie.
I was supposed to ask the guys
Yeah, girls ask guys, so that was also funny.
in high school.
Yeah, we had it. We called it girl date at our school.
Girl date?
Yeah, just because the girls had to ask, but it was Sadie Hawkins. rules.
And did you get asked?
Yeah.
Of course you did.
How did she ask? Was it fancy or just like?
No, I think it was just cute and nice. Probably had like a nice little letter saying that I was a cool friend or something. She was a really nice girl.
Bro, I was so stupid when I got asked to go to prom. My answer was, man, I ain't gonna pay money for that scam.
It's right though.
Well, cause you gotta buy all. It's like hundreds of dollars, and then you have to
Corsage, boutonniere.
Yeah, in my head, I'm like, girl, if you wanna dance, let's go to the beach.
The beach.
Get sunburnt.
If you want to dance.
Joe reading all his mercenary magazines, and someone's like, "Excuse me, you gotta go to prom." Like, man, I don't want no scam.
Mercenaries.
You know what I will say though,
Dude, yeah.
going to my prom, I remember was a sick, just such a great adolescent experience. You know what I mean? It was also with like, you know, the girl who got away kind of thing, and she went to a different school, so like even asking her to come to my prom was already like, it wasn't one of those things that you have to do at campus or anything where like there's all the social circles and stuff. It was a very private thing because I was just asking a friend from a different campus, but I still had the nerves because like I was like, oh shit, this is like prom, and I kind of into this chick, right?
Did you do like a big type of ask? You know how people that make it like into a thing?
No, she was always so cool and just like a homie type of friend.
Yeah.
That we just had a really long friendship for a couple years, and I just kind of like asked her. I was like, hey, like, would you be down to like? I've always been down to like, you know, hang out with you in this type of way, blah, blah, blah. Asked her to go to prom. She was like, yeah, I'm super down. And I remember just having the butterflies and it was really, really fun. And at the end of the night, when I took her back to her car and stuff like that, she just gave me a kiss on the cheek. And I just remember not fucking forgetting that for like that whole summer.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So just one.
Did it go?
But you better believe it was one of those things where it's like you hold your cool, you know, she leaves, she's fucking gone, and you already know the first person I was calling was like my cousin. Yo! Yeah.
That's back then though, that was like when you had a kiss from a girl, it would just go boop, and it just starts going all over your.
Fucking freeze, dude. You cannot compute.
The crazy thing is when I went to, so we didn't have proms, but I would go to proms for girls I was dating in whatever school they were going to.
Multiple proms.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Stacked schedule. Bishop Amat. And then I thought I was, like, my hair was all cool because I had blonde spikes. This is year 2001.
Everyone had it.
I thought it was so cool. No, dude, it was even worse. Like, we met up with, like, her friend group. And her friend group was, like in the Asian kind of pockets of these high schools in like the 626, Asian girl friend groups are massive, right? Yeah. And they got like 20 something deep, all like girls, and then their dudes are all from different places too. And then all these guys was all like Filipino dudes like me, but they were like cornrows. Everybody cornrows. And I was like, damn, I ain't shit. Cause like I didn't even think of that.
You're like, I'm Cloud Stripe.
Yeah.
Got bleached tips and.
I know, and my shit looks so old compared to that because like they're all like they look like today's like hip hop
Modern
like,
man.
MTV, yeah. But they're like Filipino like me, and I just looked like I felt so expired. I was like, damn, dude, that's tight.
Were they from Long Beach and you were from SGV?
They were from everywhere. They were just.
Did you bust a move that night and let them know?
Dude, and that's another thing. I didn't because
Your confidence?
No, because that was the first night that I had ever seen somebody freestyle dance.
Oh, so you were about to learn.
Cause I was like, yo, I'm gonna smoke everybody. There was no other b-boys, cause I don't want to be the first, cause I thought
Like, why would you want to b-boy when everyone's wearing tux?
Yeah, and then there were these two dudes. One guy, his name's Ashton, and the other guy's name is Ray. And I'd been friends with Ray for a while, but I'd never seen him dance. And then they just started doing this weird like stuff, and everybody was like, whoa! And then like, so was I, and I'm like, I don't even know what that is.
Is it crumping?
No, they were just like freestyle, like it was like early 2000s, just freestyle dance. It's just like whatever, like no form, but just like super cool. These two guys, and they had matching brown, like kind of looking vintage earth tone suits.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is so beyond my shit, and I couldn't even break that. And I was like, that's so much cooler than what I do. Yeah, and then I was like, bro, like how do you? I went up to Ray. I'm like, bro, how do you learn how to dance like that? And he goes, Edge or Millennium. And I was like, what the hell is that? I was like, what is Edge or Millennium?
It'd be such a great story if like the birth of you jumping onto your head was from there.
Me
like,
wanting to kill myself?
You wanting to be like,
I need to do something
I
about
dance these guys.
Dude.
And then just like, you attempt it, and like that was the birth of like you forever just like doing a
dude.
backflip onto
Wait,
your head.
what is Edge or Millennium?
So Edge
It's a dance
is a
studio.
dance studio in Hollywood, and Millennium is a dance studio in Hollywood. But I didn't know that was two things.
Oh, he said Edge or Millennium.
Yeah, and I was like, what the hell's an Edge or Millennium?
He's like Googling.
So then it turns out like.
Thumbs up, no results.
And so I've been friends with Ray for like maybe like a year, and I just never knew that he like got down like that. I didn't even know how to define it. Ray is Ray Bossa, by the way.
Oh.
And then Ashton, he ended up being like this super famous fashion designer for like Black Eyed Peas and like Will.i.am. Like he's like he was on like Next in Fashion or
Brown
something and
suits.
got second place. Like he's just this
Trench coat.
massive fashion designer now. And they were like the first two people I saw like just
They had the cornrows. They're very forward.
dude, yeah, they were, and I think they were Ray I think was already out by then, but I think Ashton was still straight at the time. But I was like, dude, I want to be like that.
Gay?
Gay.
So, I don't know if you ever went to these dances, but I don't know how these high school kids pulled it off, but they would get like halls rented out, like in the community, right? And these are the ones I like going to because it wasn't just the same people at my high school, but also a lot of fights would go down because it would just be from different high schools.
Wait, the AAA dances?
Yes, like that.
You ever been to any of the AAA dances?
No, is that like the Kiwanis stuff, like the Key Club?
I don't even remember which clubs pulled it off, but I remember there were always gang fights there.
Yeah.
But that was like a place where you can actually meet girls from different high schools.
Right, it's like community socials in a way. Right?
Yeah, but they booked like the Elks Lodge, or they booked like the AAA Center, the Chinese Cultural Center, and then they would throw these parties there, and it felt more cool than school because they weren't like those chaperones. There was a security guard and some stuff, but that was it.
I don't know how they did those either.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there were like 16, 17-year-olds pulling these things off. And I was like, those were really fun. Because then they had like no control with the DJs doesn't have to censor their shit. So then it would feel like I'm at an 18 plus club. Yeah.
Prom was always the after parties. You'd go to prom to say that you went to prom, do the dress, do that thing for like a good hour, and then everybody ends up leaving.
I didn't know that was the thing.
You don't
I
stay
didn't know
at
about
prom.
that.
I wonder if like growing up too early and like going raving at like 14 and stuff kind of messed up the prom experience for me. Cause I'm like, you want to see what a real party's like? Let me show you.
That's next level, bro.
Cause a lot of my friends were dropping E and shit at proms or like at school dances.
Dude.
You sell it there, and then you would go to the rave.
They were trying to throw it like a rave. Yeah.
Oh, dang. Do you know that one Usher song where he goes, and I'm gonna be alright tonight, you don't have to call, girl. So that music video, it's like at the LA Bonaventure or whatever. On the tops, like in the angle, you see like a bunch of people standing on the balconies. That's my actual banquet from senior year.
That's cool as fuck.
It just happened to be taking place like a few floors above where they were filming it. So they let us like look over and like watch the whole like
While they were filming it, you were there?
Usher,
That's
yeah.
cool.
That's fucking cool.
Fucking one of the sickest music videos ever.
I should have stayed in school with you.
I mean, we couldn't like meet them. We couldn't meet anybody, but we
I
could.
would have fucking wore Heelys that next day.
Yeah, it's the Heelys one. Yeah, it's that one. It's the Heelys.
Hey, B2K came to our school, but then I wasn't allowed to go to your performance
That's tight. How come you weren't allowed?
because I got in trouble.
For what?
Probably some stupid shit.
That boy, man.
That boy.
Anyway, we just want to give a big hail to the king before we end this video.
Prom king, prom king, prom king.
Hey, you were really scared I was gonna bring that photo out.
I was
I
like,
know. It'd be such a Ryan
so,
thing.
right? If out of all the people in here, Ryan would be the one that's like, hey, check this
I
out.
was thinking about like hitting up Tiff for something, but I'm not gonna do that to you.